Hello kids, it's me teacher Shaida. How are you all? I know you're busy doing your lessons every day, aren't you? That's really good. It is very important that we don't waste our time. You know, it is a new experience for all of us, and we have to adapt ourselves to any situation we face in our life. Keeping that in our mind, let's see what's our lesson today.
Here we have come to the last subtopic of the lesson time. It's reading calendars and timetables. Children, what's the use of a calendar? The calendar helps us keep track of the months, dates, and days of the year. Then, what's the use of a timetable? A timetable helps us organize things and activities scheduled to be done at a particular time. There are school timetables, bus timetables, flight schedule timetables, then train schedule timetables also. First of all, let's have a review of days and months. Do you know how many days are there in a week? There are 7 days in a week. 28, 29, 30, or 31 days make a month. And 12 months make a year. A year typically has 365 days. What is a leap year, my dear children? A leap year has one extra day in February, and so it has 366 days in all. Leap years happen every 4 years' time. And do you know what is called a decade? 10 years are called a decade. Then, what about 100 years? 100 years are called a century. Every month either has 30 or 31 days in it, except February, which has 28 or 29 days. You know, children, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to learn the days in each month. But there is one trick. Here it is. Super secret memorization trick. Okay, kids. Use your knuckles to figure out how long each month is. Clench your fist as you see in the picture. And here it goes. Remember, pointed part is called a knuckle. You can see there is a space between two knuckles also. Right, let's take January. January has 31 days. February 28 or 29 days. March 31 days. April 30 days. How many days are there in May? There are 31 days. 30 days in June. 31 days in July. Is that all? No, children. You have to go back in the same way like this. August, 31 days. September, 30 days. October, 31 days. November, 30 days. And there are 31 days in December. How is it, children? Interesting, right? Alright then, let's move on to some exercises. Here you see the month of April in 2020. What's the first question? Which day of the week is 4th of April? Look at the calendar, find the date 4th and see what's the day that 4th has fallen on. It's Saturday, isn't it? Dan's birthday falls on the third Wednesday. Which date does it fall on? Here, your answer should be the date. In the first row, you get first week of Wednesday. In the second row, second week of Wednesday. There you find the third week of Wednesday in the third row. So, what's the date? It's 15th of April. Dan started to make a toy car on the 19th of April. He finished his project on the 28th of April. How long did it take to complete his project? What do you have to find here, children? You have to find the duration. This is very simple, my dear children. You have to count how many days taken from the day he started and to the day he finished the project. When you count, you get 9 days. So, that means 1 week and 2 days. Now, let's see how to answer some questions related to a timetable. Here I got Dan's school timetable. What does Dan have 7:50 a.m. every Tuesday? Did you find the answer? Oh, he has maths. When does he have swimming? It's Friday. He has swimming on Friday. You got to fill this blank now. What's the meaning of break time, children? It's interval. Dan's break time is at 9:50 a.m. every day. How long does Dan spend at school every day? What do you have to do, children? Think a little. Dan is there from 7:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So, you have to count backwards from the latest time to the earliest time. Well, let's start counting. Keep 1:30 in your mind. Then 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30, 8:30 and 7:30. How many hours, children? There are 6 hours.
Alright, children. Wasn't that an interesting topic? Not so hard, isn't it? As I always say, maths is fun. Well then, let's rock maths. Enjoy, children. Have a great week, all of you.
We know that there's 1 minute if we can fit 60 seconds in it. If we could stack minutes and build a tower, there would be 60 in an hour. When 12 hours pass, then we're halfway to 24 hours, which makes a day. And the week is complete in 7 days. But the length of a month is harder to say. They can be 28 to 31 days long. One of them contains a day that you were born on.
January, March, May, July, August, October, December, all at 31 days, all at 31 days. April, June, September, and November, all at 30 days, all at 30 days. February has 28 days, but when it's a leap year, it's got 29 days. It's got 29 days.
Yeah, check 1, 2, listen. Yeah, the length of a year is hard to make clear, cause 1 in every 4 years is a leap year. The common years happen 3 in a row. They have 365 days, you know. Then a leap year comes with an intercalary. That's the name of the extra day in February. That's why leap years have 366 days, and my February's number of days can change.
January, March, May, July, August, October, December, all have 31 days.
31 days, y'all.
All have 31 days. April, June, September, and November, all have 30 days.
30 days, y'all.
All have 30 days. February has 28 days, but when it's the leap year, it's got 29 days. It's got 29
come on,
days.
come on. 10 years is a decade. 100 years is a century. And a millennium's 1,000 years of history.